What's up, Doug? I'm busy, busy. Too busy to go live, to be honest with you. So I was like, well, let's just go live right now. Hey, Diana. We got this one. You home already, Doug? Driving home, race rained out. Oh, I see. Drive safely. Those of you guys who just getting here, we're cooking some food for my dad who just got home today from rehab and the hospital. And we're cooking Miracles food. This is like every 3 days I have to do this, but now I have to incorporate helping my dad out. This is turkey meat. Got that on the pressure cooker. But I'm just frying it with water, no oil or anything like that. It comes with its own oil. And then we're doing some grilled chicken so we can have some prep food in the fridge for my dad so I can actually start working. That one's a little bit frozen. And this is garlic, a tad of pepper, a little tad of sea salt, and garlic powder. And we're also going to get ready to do some scrambled eggs. So you can have some scrambled eggs. in the mornings. You guys notice the eggs don't crack the same anymore? They do not crack the same at all, dude. Thank you, Spirit Angel. I can tell you I'm extremely exhausted though. I've been cooking this turkey frozen and it just doesn't look right. So I decided, and I changed turkey. This is a more expensive turkey brand, and the meat looks a lot better frozen compared to this one that I was buying. And I swear the one I was buying was organ, a lot of organ meat, you know? So, anyway, I decided to kind of stir fry that turkey with no oil or anything like that, just for Miracle. She eats turkey and broccoli. I decided to stir fry it myself this time. I cooked one, two, I think three packages in that what you're seeing there. If it tells you anything, I don't even meal prep for myself, and I have to meal prep for Saki, Miracle, and now my dad. I don't even I will be meal prepping myself now while I'm meal prepping for everyone else, but I wasn't even making time all these years to meal prep. Maybe one time in my life when I was working at the FAA, I would meal prep, but I even had burritos, bean and cheese burritos, meal prep for weeks in the freezer. Like that was, ugh, I can't, was so broke at one point in my life. I'm pretty broke right now too, but I'm better off now than I was 2 years ago. So you wait until it's pretty cooked and then you do the crisscross. So you get the lines this way and the lines that way. I learned how to grill when I worked at some restaurants a very long time ago. But you don't have to, you can't rush it. You know what I mean? That piece fell off. Let's take a look at it. Let's put it on the side over here. All right, let's get some a little olive oil in here. We got a little helper here. She's waiting for anything that might fall down. Turn our stove on. Let's get that to a medium roar. Medium roar. Like that. And then let's this on the pressure cooker is actually a sear with the top off. And see, when I do it frozen, it stays pink when it's cooked for 2 hours. And I don't know if I like that. So I decided to do it this way. And it does look like it's getting like a brown. You know what I mean? But there's a slight pink to it still. The steam is changing the camera for you guys, but all right, so we got this on a medium. We don't want to burn the eggs and we want to let them nice and cook softly and not overdo them because they'll probably be warmed up in the microwave. Thank you both. Thank you all. So for Memorial Day weekend, this is what I'm doing with my time. I'm not on any vacation. I'm not doing anything like that or headed out of town. I sure wish I was. Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. Let's turn this up a tiny bit more. Yep, we're gonna let that slowly cook. Let's go check our turkey. So the thing about the sear is that I can't turn it low while it's cooking here. It's just gonna cook on this one sear option. That's the only downfall I don't like is not being able to like turn it down, but it's not browning or anything yet, so we're all right there. All right, let's kind of this one I should not have put on so frozen. We are gonna go ahead and or we're gonna let it cook a little bit more on this side. We're gonna add some garlic powder here. Believe it or not, it's not very strong and it adds tons of flavor. You can even do more, much more than that if you want. What are y'all up to right now? Are you guys headed out of town? I know Doug said he's driving back. 2 hours to go. And Spirit Angel, are you home? Are you doing any traveling for the Memorial Day weekend? When I tell you guys I'm so tired, I don't have time. Like I'm like, man, 30-minute live. Okay, let's make something work. I'm being serious. Being serious. Okay, let's take a look at our eggs here. It looks like we're gonna do a slow pull, push pull here. Yeah, yeah, let's let that go. How you doing? Welcome to my channel. We are doing a little bit something different today on our 30-minute live. I'm showing you what I have to do. Well, I cook for the dogs about every 3 days, but today we're adding my dad into the mix. In Central Market, they have these awesome, which did great when he was in the hospital. These like grilled chicken with broccoli. and potatoes, right? For 9.99. And my dad didn't always eat all of it. And sometimes if I didn't take it home and hurry up and eat it or whatever, it might have gone bad. Sorry, guys. So if I cook it, at least he can freeze some of it. Before we do a toss over, we're gonna do a little bit of sea salt here. And I'm not trying to make an omelet, but I'm gonna make it like an omelet and then let it almost cook through and then mush it up a little bit and then put it in a bowl. If you lay it flat, not in the bowl, it can stop cooking so that when you won't overcook it in the microwave when you rewarm it, you know? You tried that Kanzi apple? No, you didn't. No, you didn't, girl. What? Oh, that's pretty cool, man. Did you get it at Central Market? This looks like it's coming along. Can't even tell from that steam, can you? Few more minutes on that. Then we can use that bucket, that container for something else. Central Market, cool. I don't know. Do they have that anywhere else? Okay, so we won't. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me turn this off. Two-handed now. We're turning it off. We're gonna chunk it up like that. And we want to get it off the stove. And then he can add cheese to this on the days he eats it. That was 6 eggs. And not that you're here for some cooking lessons, but if you want them fluffier, what you're going to do is you can add milk, which I don't have. You can add milk and then you can also whip it. This is a big Tupperware plastic, I should say. It's not Tupperware, but container or sorry, glass container. Anyways, I can't even talk. Looks pretty dang good to me if you ask me. Okay, I'm going to put this aside. Give that a little bit more cooking time. I think these two right here can probably be taken off. Put it over here. We got to take it off though so it doesn't overcook. Dang, yummy. That one has a little black pepper. That's why it's black like that. There's some black pepper on that right there. Dang. All right, so this one's we'll flip this over now. Nice. Misaki might have a little taste tester up there. All right, we're gonna put this baby aside. All right. Whoops, Saki bumped into you guys. She's too excited about eating. She already ate dinner, but I don't know what she's thinking right now. Little sea salt, not much. Like whoever's gonna eat it can add more if they want. And then these ones I will leave pepper off of it. I like pepper on mine, but all right, let's see where we're at here. We're gonna go ahead and stop this baby. There we go. What's up, Pookie Puppy? You going out of town this weekend at all? Memorial Day weekend? All right, so we're gonna drain this now. This is turkey, ground turkey meat. Pookie's getting hungry. I'm starving, Doug says. I'm so sorry, y'all. I am so sorry that this is the day I chose to cook all this food so you can be live with me doing this. Retirees no longer go out on weekends. Okay, all right, let's do this. Hold on a minute. I don't know if you can tell, but because I'm not really talking like crazy and the camera's not where they're at, the dogs have no idea we're live. What am I doing here, you guys? Doing this backwards. Hold on. There's not that much water, so let's let it sizzle off. Okay, I'm gonna do this over the sink. All right, we're gonna fill up some water now here, and we're gonna load up some of these eggs so we can cook for sake. So we're gonna boil some eggs, and this is only 12 minutes when you do it like this, which is pretty cool. You just got to remember when it beeps at you to come over and take out your eggs, dip them in freezing cold water, and peel them right away so that way the skin doesn't stick to them too much and then just becomes just a very irritable mess. All right, so we're going to turn these over now. Actually, I'm going to turn them sideways to get that line on there like that. We're going to turn this one long ways and we're going to turn this one this ways, right? Like that, and like that. And then we're going to turn this one long ways to get those lines like that on there nice and pretty. All right, so in the meantime, we're going to put those eggs in here. And that's what we're going to do right now. So you put some water in the bottom, like 1 cup. Put this in here and we're going to balance it all in here. This will cook for 12 minutes by itself. Since Miss Saki's on eggs, boiled eggs, and broccoli. And I like boiled eggs too, so we're going to load it up. I've never seen some like, with like these colors on there. Okay. Clear. Let's go to, oh wait, so we just hit whatever let's just go slow cut, custom, time. So we just went custom. As soon as we went custom, it just took it away from here. So we went custom, 12 minutes. Start, and then you just want to make sure this is off, like closed, so it can compress. So Saki eats about an egg and a half twice a day. And if you can imagine, those eggs will, if I have 2 or 3, the rest are for her, and she'll probably eat them in 4 days. Okay, this one looks like it's cooking all the way through almost. Let's flip that one over. All right. What you waiting for, Miss Saki? All right, I'm gonna cook myself some scrambled eggs before we're done with the pan. So we're gonna get prepped on that. So you need, what I found is this works for me if the eggs seem like they're not cracking. You get 3 bowls, right? You're gonna use one. I'm gonna cook 6 eggs just like I did for my dad. So I'm gonna crack it here like this. Sorry, I'm gonna crack it over the small egg bowl, small bowl, and like that. And if I see any shells, I can fix it before I pour it into this bowl. Like that one, wow, will not open up. Your fingertip is wet, you can grab the shell a lot better if there's shells in there. All right, we're gonna go back over here. I'm gonna add some olive oil here. Thank you, Spirit Angel. I haven't even been able to check my mail for 2 weeks over there. Appreciate you. You're so thoughtful. Vegas has changed though, hasn't it? Mask up. Hold on. What are you guys talking about? I'm a little worried about flying right now because of all the viruses going around. Vegas is a crazy place every day, but on weekends is insane. Is it still? I love to travel, Spirit Angel says, especially driving and traveling. I'm still looking at a lot of eggs. They're gone so fast. So I take the boiled eggs and I grind up 4 or 5 at one time with 2 cups or a cup and a half of broccoli. And that's what Saki eats. It's on a ledge or I would go faster. I might swoosh it off onto the floor because I'm out of space. Okay, let's get this going on low, like a medium. There we go. Put it on a little medium flyer like that. I'm gonna say this chicken might be almost done. We'll turn it that way. And this one should be like done. We're gonna cut right into that since that one was a lot thicker. Go back to the chicken here real quick. What do you think? Think it's tiny bit pink still. We're gonna leave it on there. All right, this should be ready to go with some eggs. He's staring at me, dude. Totally like, what are we doing? Can something not fall, please? Hey, woo! Rocking and rolling over here. I'll turn this on higher. It seems to be going real slow here. While we're waiting on that to pick up, I know this is probably done now. This one just got flipped. This one should be done, you know. That one's almost done then. And this one just got flipped. We'll give it a little bit more time. Fold this. Spirit Angel says, Bubba, I'm so happy you made it home. Praying for your recovery every day. Thank you so much for doing that. Appreciate you. Get some sea salt in here. Let's move this around a little bit. Turn it on a little low, little bit low. These eggs are gonna be done here. I'm gonna leave mine like that, nice and fluffy. I'm gonna get it off of there though, turn this off. Okay, Angel, I know it needs to be filled up. Hold on a second. Okay, Angel, pull back. Momo, no, no. Momo, Momo, no, no, sir. I'm looking right at you, Momo. Freaky Puppy says, welcome home, Bubba. Prayers for complete healing. How many of y'all are? I'm just stunned that he made it through, you know. He totally at his age and everything like that. He made it through everything so far. So it's amazing. Let me think about it. Okay, that's supposed to put the eggs up. Bubba says watching. You don't have to talk, Bubba. We know you're watching and resting. We'll have to go in here. We're going to rinse some carrots off here. Run out of room.
And then we're going to transition towards the middle structure of the end. I'm going to show you that. After the bump out, roof line, all in the roof top of the inner. Overall, actually what this homeowner did, rendering up there, very that you have to break the pot, how much birth living, it's going to be a big time. Fire get be some cancer. Here we go with the favorite building. That is going away. We're living in one horizon. This is fiction. That will keep paperwork against the actual the contractor. The board is starting to handle as well as fire. And the heaviest of the machine work is necessary. You can offer
So when you sharpen your knife, there is metal. See? Make sure you wash your knife after you sharpen it before you cut into food.
keeping hours. Space. That's a perfect space for us to stop.
Oh, there's our eggs.
Cleveland of beautiful project, the doing there, structure, fixing the fireplace. Okay, standing on the video, and I'll show it to you all right. All right, so here is the before, and let's just discuss a few of the major problems that we're having with this project. But you see the thing really get that extension of the garage. This has a lot of problems, honestly, as we contemplated what to do with the structure. And the homeowner really desired the structure here in the area. So we really had to work along and around that to make sure it was over inlet. But a few other things that were a problem were the depth. And this is a very common thing. And people, they'll do it all the time. The landscapers that we eventually hired to do the design, he recommended just redoing the tent. And then he saw one of the videos, reached out to me, and I just said, go, don't do that. Why do it that? Just kind of hinge you and keep up on that. And why not get down to a part? So that's what we did with the design. But another architectural feature I wanted to highlight was this small balcony. But this is another architectural feature that sometimes is mimicked in the landscape itself, but it's also problems with getting the design correct inside of the design. So those are the main problems that we had to overcome. Let's go over and take a look at the design. All right, here is the design. Came up with kind of that money overlay. So the highlight again, you're putting that deck and make that thing. Here, stand on both sides right here, and the better that makes fire. And right out of the door, we cut the structure so they can walk out to a beautiful, huge kitchen within the house. We've got a bed in, and then we get another wall that's beside it, and then a beautiful fireplace with the TV above. And another feature that we did is we removed that weird fucking shed that was on the side of their garage. We just gave it an entry door into the garage. We put some little bins in the backside of our garbage behind the parapet. And again, this a lot more expansive space to be able to enjoy the inside. There's a nice shot. It's go there, and they already have a little cover over that. Essentially, be here we did the heaters, we did the pendant, we did the refrigerator, storage.
All right, we're wrapping this up. What is it? How long has it been? Because I went live when I started, so it's been an hour. I did a lot in an hour, right? That's a lot, dude. This guy still needs to cook a little longer. Saki, watch out. Watch out, Saki. All my Tupperware is in the dishwasher right now. My glass. It's all in the dishwasher. Mm. 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 In a second. Miracle. Miracle. Momo. Pastel. Angel. Mai Tai, can you catch? Good job. Where's Brownie? Brownie? Where's Mr. Brownie? There you go, Mr. Brownie. Come here, Brownie. You want to slide in here? Come here, Brownie. There you go, buddy boy. Yummy. Yummy. You ate it already? That was fast. All right. Mm. 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 Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. All right.
Here we go. This Florence, California. Maybe Columbia, South Carolina. River Park, South Carolina. Cincinnati, State. Wilmar, Minnesota. Elmont, Michigan.
Good night, Spirit Angel. You better go before I make you hungry. This watermelon.
Western East South Africa. Illinois, Pennsylvania. Cooper, Utah. And Texas. Barrington Hills, Illinois. Florida.
Doesn't that look good?
The Harris, New Mexico. Lancaster, New York.
Go in here and check on this, baby. I think I have to cut this one open, actually. Because it's on low, you know.
I just want to let you know that well, I'm jealous. I have to do it. Oh, really, really good on that. How's the body? Yeah, I love it. Yeah. So everyone very proud. So then just totally great. Then they gave me every outfit. Wow. Your website got 8 quotes. Oh, I had to say, you've been, I don't know if you know, if you've been on my YouTube channel. I told a few times. And so I have to tell you, I'm getting a lot of people now from your area. Just those few little things you had there, and your ability to bring that to reality and by yourself a little bit. Yes, it's for a lot of people. I tell you, we worked a sales also, but we got it done. We got it done, and I'm really happy with it. I mean, that piece has a little detail that comes up. Okay, but you didn't look so big with that. I ended up doing the correct walkway. Yeah, and reflect. But you know what? Having that definitely makes it crazy because it's done, right? The bar takes that.
Mmm. Mmm. That is so delicious. Mm.
I think so. It really just cover billion. So basically from here to the structure and then yes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're green. If you know, what's anything that's making you wet?
Look how pretty that is. Oh, juicy. Mm-hmm. Bubba can't eat any watermelon. Okay, Pookie. Mmm. Mmm. Juicy, natural sweetness, I hope.
One of my other clients, he's kind of don't pick up anything. That's the way it works.
All right, let's get this ice ready for these eggs. Almost forgot about them. See, they stayed on warm for a while. Like if you try to make that ice, it's like it can stick to your lips. Looks like I've got a club over here.
If we have anything else, you need to let me know. I think because we have super deep with the plan, other people have said they feel that, but they super good for as I think to myself, people, whatever. In fact, their phone numbers, that is very nice.
Oh, okay.
I think your phone number you were part of this. So maybe they call back the person and tell anybody.
Oh, whoop, whoop, that one's ready to go.
But just friendship. Every year, I love this. I love this. I can see the difference. So, whatever you need. At this point, if you're very interested in outdoor living and working with me, I would love
Okay.
tweak that design to get it just right for you. Yeah, I want to remind you that you don't have to do everything at once. If you have to with it, you can just bring that with you to life. That happens for probably 80 to 85% of the homeowners that I work
Those dogs are waiting on the food reviews. That's funny.
with. There's still clear vision.
The problem is like getting anybody, what is it called? Giving them too much of something they're not used to, man. It's just a bad day. So I usually try not to mix it up too much. Even the carrot thing, I was like, oh wow, I gave you some carrots. I thought you'd be okay. And sometimes you're not, especially if you choose to do that kind of stuff at night. Oh yeah, you could potentially have a bad night. If you're used to doing that, then fine. If you're not, though, that's where it's key. Like, oh, we shouldn't have done that. And I know I'm totally handling this watermelon. The only person that's going to eat any is me. So that's okay. It's all right.
Once you got creative with it, all that, you don't have to do it. It's also beautiful.
You guys feed your dogs watermelon? Anybody?
California, the law in California, and we're going to hear this out there. It's a small, awkward problem in a neighborhood, but they need to do it that way very. So you're going to.
Dude, a little bowl like that right there is like $6.99 from the store. Maybe some places I saw $5.99, but like $6.99. This whole watermelon was $4.99. Crazy, huh? And this is only half of the watermelon. Now the other half is in the fridge still together. Oh, it's crazy. It's just about making time to cut it all up, isn't it? Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. We can even wash up some grapes for my dad, for Bubba. We'll watch a few of these grapes in here. Forgot I had them actually. Mm. Mm-mm. Wow, it's 9 o'clock, you guys. The heck is going on in here? It's 9 o'clock. All right, I gotta let you guys go. And I gotta turn everything off and let the dogs out. Finish the watermelon, cutting that up, putting it somewhere in here. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a great night. A happy Memorial Day weekend. We will be seeing you on the next live. Be sure you sub so we can see you again and hit the like button and all notifications. We really appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Love y'all. I might try to game tonight, but I didn't know it was like nearly 9 o'clock. We got to let you guys all go outside and go potty, don't we? Do some eye drops. All right. Love you guys. Have a good night. Bye.